Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 8 of the LegacySMP. Castle is coming along absolutely swimmingly, if you want an update on that, and it looks like we've had a delivery. Deposit for transformation. Okay, 16 diamonds. This is from the lovely Jimmy. He's also given us a name tag, which is so kind because we actually really needed that. Alright, so a bunch of you have messaged me telling me that Frosty has indeed despawned, and this is true. This was inevitable, but I had no name tags before because I've not done any fishing and I haven't really found any just out and about. Not done a lot of exploring. So I've brought the supplies to create a brand new Frosty, and this time we actually have a name tag. A bunch of you also told me I should shear Frosty, which that's somehow so much more derpy. Oh, Frosty, I love you already. While we're in the shopping district, I figure it's as good of time as any to start on our next project, which is Clue Corp. In the last episode, Jimmy asked me to do a transformation on this and is paying me 32 diamonds to do so. And look at this. This is gonna be an easy transformation for us. There's something about a Mesa biome and seeing spruce wood that draws me into the Western style, and I've never built anything that is Western before. So I've set up my little construction desk right here with my plans. I have some supplies that I'm going to be able to set up and bring back and forth around here, and I'm just kind of gonna get to work around here. Oh, and speaking of Jimmy, in the last episode, there was a forfeit involving me giving Jimmy a new skin. And of course, I had to oblige and make him an amazing skin. So here's that.
Coming in!
Jimmy!
Hi!
Welcome!
Did you like my landing?
It was so graceful.
Did you like it? Right.
Take off that armor, boy. Come on, we got something to discuss.
I'm here. Let me put away my sword as well. Let me put it away. There we go.
Look at that skin. Take a look, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last time you're going to see this skin for a little while. I've made some edits, Jimmy. I think you're going to like it. I've laid out the outfit in there on my house. You'll find it in the couch. So just head on in. Get changed, please. I'll give you some privacy over here. Go on.
You've been nice, though, right? You've been nice.
Oh, I've been so nice. It's not
be embarrassing, is it?
No, you'd never be embarrassed by this skin. Don't even worry.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, go check it out.
Okay.
Jimmy, have you changed? Come on.
Right. Okay, I haven't even looked. I haven't even looked at it. I'm really nervous. really nervous.
Okay, don't look. Don't look.
No, I won't. All right, I'm going to open the door. How do I look?
Jimmy, oh, you look fabulous. Step outside. Come on, down the stairs. I want to see you.
Do I look good?
Full tour. Come down.
Let me just do a little twirl for you.
Oh my goodness.
What is this?
Right, okay, do you want a tour? So, you have a baby pacifier in your mouth.
I've got bamboo in my butt!
You do have bamboo up your butt, and I'm sure you know why that's there. You've got my flower crown on, antlers included, and some sweetberry bushes on your feet.
Oh, I didn't even notice the sweet. Oh my gosh, that is torture. I've got sweet berry bushes on my feet.
I like the bamboo up your butt.
Oh my gosh. Is this a dummy in my mouth?
It is. It's a pacifier.
Baby. For the baby thing.
Yeah.
This would be good for the crib now. I still haven't got rid of the crib. I can't believe you remembered to put bamboo. But look at that. Look at me walking with it. It's stuck in there. Oh my gosh, this skin, man. Right, I have to wear this for a week.
A full week,
yep. Week.
7 days from this time. Amazing, right? I was so pleased with the results of that. Of course, I do have to take down this ATM. Unfortunately, I am going to reconstruct it probably like right on this path. Honestly, seems like a good spot right before the upper district. That'll be perfect. There we go. Sorry, whoever made these. Alright, so now it is time to begin. I need to tear down this Clue Corp. I've marked out the whole area that I'm claiming here, and I need to plan out what I want to do with this. First of all, the entrance. This sucks. Who would want to walk into a shop with an entrance this rocky? I need to make this a lot smoother of a transition up into this doorway so that it's actually inviting for Jimmy's customers. I'm hoping that this sort of entrance should be quite a lot better and easier to access. I'm going to put a little balcony out here, lots of decorations all around, and do like a proper nice Western style roof on this. Hopefully that'll work out. Here's a time lapse of me getting that done. Is looking very transformed. Of course, it's got a long way to go, but I'm really happy with how this is coming together. At the moment, I'm kind of working over in this area where I'm adding this little side structure. Rather than having this be like a big plain square box, adding these different little outcrops from it usually helps out so massively with the entire design. It just makes it a lot easier to detail versus one really big square wall. That is gonna look so much better. I think what I'll also do is maybe a little crane coming off the side with like some sort of bright color, because right now this is very neutral and doesn't pop out a lot. I also need to rewrite Clue Corp, but actually on the structure itself, I can't think of any other way to really label it super well, and obviously it being over on the side there, it's very hidden, so I have to figure out a way to do that. Hopefully Jimmy won't mind, although I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be good at making this lettering. This is really good. I'm kind of just going to have to copy it, I think. Yeah, that's the move. I'm copying it. Alright, so I've decided to just go with Clue. I left out the corp. Sorry, Jimmy. It fits better, you know, it looks good when you're approaching it. The corp makes it way too busy. So I think I'm gonna go with that. And if he wants to change it, he can. The next stage of construction that I need to tackle is the interior. In here, we still have old Clue Corp. Literally still stands exactly as it did when Jimmy left it. I've not taken down a single block. Probably should get on that, huh? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I also promised Jimmy an interior room, and honestly, he's pretty sorted for all of these like secret spots that he has back here. I might fix his redstone for him because, well, he's not very good at redstone, is he? I might fix that. But mainly, his front entrance could be quite a lot more epic, I think. So that's the main thing that I'm going to work on right now. Kind of clear all of this out and give myself a nice blank slate interior to work on. I've been working on the interior and I hear a lot of clucking. Okay. You know what? This is absolutely not my problem. It would seem as though Jimmy's been pranked while I'm working on his Clue Corp. The man has a lot of enemies, what can I say? But this area is almost completely done. As you can see, I've completely fleshed out all of these interior spaces all around Clue Corp. Pretty much done. They just need some decor. I told Jimmy that I would decorate one room for him, so I'm going to do this lower area down here, give him probably a little filing cabinet area back here. I need to work on his secret doorway right there, and just some shelving and a nice little office area and waiting room for his guests. Might even come up here and do some more stuff, but I'm not exactly sure yet. Pretty much just going to be filling this office with quite a lot of different shelving with stuff on it. Pretty simple decorations, honestly, but I think it'll do the trick. I want to get some pots and place some cactus. I'll get some carpet for the flooring. We'll have some bookcases all around, and I think at the end of the day, even the simple stuff should look really good in this area. Maybe, actually, I'll do a bookshelf right here. That could work really well. I could actually punch this out and put real books in there. Yeah, then it'll be like a shelf on both sides. That'll be so perfect. I've decided that in order to just blow Jimmy's mind and expectations completely out of the park, I'd like to actually do some redstone. He has some secret doors in that base that don't work or are really lame, and I'm not gonna be able to do anything crazy fancy, and also he's definitely not paying me enough for that. However, I can make a really simple piston door, and I've known how to do this for a while. It's a design by Mumbo Jumbo. I've been a fan of him for a long time, and I feel like if you're a fan of Mumbo Jumbo, you just pick up on how to make some doors. So this is a really simple door design I'm gonna do. I'll link the video below if I can find one that explains it. Just simple out of pistons. I know there's some really fancy stuff you can do nowadays with slime blocks and honey blocks, but this is gonna do the trick, okay? My only issue is that there's about 1 million chickens in here. And I'm not gonna lie, they are kind of in the way. I don't know who decided to do this to Jimmy, but I'm gonna try my best to work in this area around the chickens. So, first issue, it needs to be a two blocks. So those are gonna be the 2 blocks that move. Obviously, we are going to want them to be the same color as the wall. Otherwise, what's the point? Oh lord, I'm trying to think, and the clucking. Oh, the clucking. I do wish the clucking would end. Okay, it half works. I remembered like half of it, right? Okay, let me fix, hang on. Literally just forgot to power the pistons. Good. My brain's working this morning, that's fine. Huh? Oh, his mind's gonna be blown. That's the best part about building stuff for Jimmy. He has no idea how to do a piston door. Wait, oh, I can't wait to see his reaction. Oh my gosh, yes, I'm so glad that's worked out. Okay, now the only thing is, this obviously doesn't line up at all with what's going on back there. So I have to actually make sure that this is a proper, like, nice hidden door and actually heads into his room that he's got back here. But that should be easy. Wow, I can't wait to see his reaction. Speaking of showing Jimmy, I think it's about that time. Clue Corp is finished, new and improved. I've done a nice little interior in here for him that hopefully he'll appreciate. He's got his secret door right here, as well as a place to store some of his files that he never gets to back here. If you guys want to see his reaction, I will definitely link that down below, but for right now, I am just going to head over to his base and leave him a little sign telling him it's done and that I would like to payment. This is like the worst wood to make a sign out of when you don't have dye. Oh dear. Okay, it's fine. I'll put it right here at his doorway. Alright, it says, "Hi Jimmy, your Clue Corp building request is complete. Please check it out and deposit payment at my base." He still owes me 16 diamonds. I made him pay 16 up front. So, it looks like that is done. Now, I think it's about time I actually get some work done around my own base. It's been another one of those episodes. Okay, now that we've worked on Jimmy's shop for a little while, I think it's time to turn my attention back over to my lovely winter area here. I'm going to start building up some of these walls all around this area. You can see I've got them marked out in cobblestone. Cobblestone ones are the ones that are going to have the gradients, just like the tower, and these plain stone ones are just going to be stone all the way up. Hopefully this works out and goes fairly smoothly. Okay, this is not something I say very often, but I genuinely can't believe how quickly this build is coming together. Like, what? What? It looks like a whole, like, castle, palace thing. It's like, it's fully there, kind of, you know? It doesn't have a roof, but I mean, it's really coming along. We have a few more walls to work on, especially in the back area here, but I think it's really coming time to move on to the roofs and those smaller towers that I kind of want to have with the bridges connecting everything together. We're moving on. We're moving on quickly. This is madness. If you're wondering about all of the snowmen, this is Frosty, and this is Frosty. And this is Frosty too. These are gifts. Sort of. They're sort of a prank that Mythical Sausage played on me in my live stream, was to leave all of these Frosties. But it's kind of helping me out because now at least the area looks snowy and I'm gonna need these snow slabs anyways. I mean, I wasn't quite ready yet to snow it over, but it's, you know, it's helpful, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna do to Sausage to retaliate on that. Give me some ideas in the comments, but, you know, it's not the worst prank in the world. They're kind of cool, they're kind of cute, I kind of like them. I think we'll keep them around. Obviously, I have a long way to go with the detailing on this. It has no windows. It doesn't really have anything that makes it have the personality that I want it to have yet. But just in the simple fact that I've gotten this far, I think it gives me a lot of hope that I am actually going to finish this palace fairly quickly. The interior is definitely going to be the hardest part of this entire process. So overall, not worried. Not worried, to be honest. It's going well. While I've been putting in work building in 2 separate locations, my friend Jimmy has also put in some work, and he ordered me killed. Yeah, you heard that correctly. He ordered the Ice Queen killed. He wants me assassinated for my head, which, rude, first of all, extremely rude, but also not gonna happen. Who does he think he is? I have a much better plan, and honestly, this is a very negative situation, right? He wants me to die for my head. Just rude. He could have asked nicely, but he didn't. So, instead, I'm going to turn this into a very sweet and nice situation for another friend who happens to be online right now. Let's go give Jim a visit. Jim's place. This is exactly the place that I wanted. Knock.
Hey!
Minecraft has no knocking feature. Hey!
What's
Jim,
up? What's going on?
So, I was
Welcome to my
watching one of my friend's videos recently, and I realized that there's an opportunity for some really easy diamonds. If you want to follow me, would you be interested in that?
Easy diamonds?
Easy.
Yeah, sure. What the heck? Why not?
So easy. Come on. All right. The Beautiful Adventurers Guild is ahead of us, and I hear that you're a member of this. I'm not.
Oh, yes.
But I'm going to get you to go in. And there's going to be a quest in there that I need you to accept, okay? It's for 10 diamonds. Go on in.
Okay.
Let me know when you see it.
All right. Do you have any? Do you know where it is, or just I'll just look around?
Yeah, you got it. I believe in you.
Let's see, this one for 15. You said 10?
10.
Oh wait, here's one for 10. Hold on. Let's see. This is it. Should I? Oh yeah. This. Okay. Hello, adventurer. I am in need of a legacy member's head. 1 times GeminiTay's head for a glorious reward. Bring it to this chest after you have got it to collect the reward. Is that the one?
That's the one. That sure is the one. Now,
okay,
see,
so now what?
One of my friends put that in there thinking that they would get me killed. But it turns out I don't need to die for a quest, and I can just get you some really easy diamonds, and this will be really nice all the way around. So,
oh, wow.
I'm going to give you that.
Look at that. Wow, thank you.
You just go hand that in and get your diamonds.
Okay. Now, you said friend. I mean, what kind of friend wants you dead? That's kind of weird, but whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think we're supposed to ask questions here in the...
It's a strange friendship. I don't know.
It's there. It's in there. I just look at this. I just made 10 diamonds.
Easy.
Look at them. Look how shiny they are.
Wonderful. What a negative situation we just turned around, Jim. This has been lovely.
Some might say we defused the bomb.
We did. We did. Thank you so much.
Easiest 10 diamonds I've ever made. Thanks, Jim.
No problem. Wasn't that little interaction with Jim just lovely? What a fantastic situation that has turned into. All right, well, now that that's all over with and we've got Jimmy out of our lives again for a little while, I think it's time we get back to building. To be honest, I was gonna leave it here for the episode, but I just can't stop. It's so much fun. This is genuinely the most fun I've had on a build in a long time, and I'm getting really eager to head into the detailing stage with it. So, I'm going to go right now and get this final blue wall kind of built up and kind of start messing around with some roof styles on these couple of kind of those front ones there, especially those front ones there. We've got a few areas that need roofs, but yeah, we got to get that in before I start on any main detailing. So I think I may as well get that over with in this episode. I mean, some real rush, is there? Huh. This is going to be fun. All right, I'm going to time lapse it. Here it is, my castle. Oh my gosh, this is the fastest I've ever put together a survival build. At the moment, this has no details, and all of the towers that I would like to have are not yet marked in, but we're starting to get a really good feel for how this is going to look. You can see I've got the style of roof that I want placed in. These are not placed exactly perfectly yet. This one over here, I'm actually going to move about 3 blocks upward, just so that it lines up a little bit better, and these are at very different heights as opposed to these two being at more similar heights. I hope. And I also need to adjust that little balcony as well. There's a few things that need to be adjusting, but that's the reason I kind of block it out like this, is so that I can make sure that I have the shapes the way that I want them before I move on to any detailing. But it is almost time for us to begin adding all of the details and all the life to this castle, and that's the most exciting stage. I have so many things that I want to do. We are, of course, going to do this entire interior. It'll all be decorated. We'll have bridges going to different places, big grand stairwells going upwards, libraries, dining halls, bedrooms, all of the magic that you could possibly want. We will definitely have. I'm really excited to get to work further on this, but I think I am going to call this episode here. Let me know what you thought of it down in the comments down below. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, we did so much building today, not only in Clue Corp, but also here at the palace. I'm so proud that I've managed to get so much completed. Thank you all for supporting me on Legacy and watching these videos. I very much appreciate you. You are all so kind, and I love reading your comments. In the next episode, I'll pick out a few comments of some ideas that I've gotten over the last few episodes and this episode, and I'll read them out at the end so that we can all share our ideas. Thank you so much once again, and I hope I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everyone!